League of Legends has never been a perfect game. From broken champions to one of the most toxic communities in gaming, there has always been something to complain about. But one problem has existed since the very start. One Riot Games has never been able to fix. Its existence is slowly ruining the game, and while Riot's own terms of service strictly prohibit it, some of the biggest League of Legends YouTubers are making thousands of dollars promoting websites that do exactly that. These content creators aren't just breaking the rules, they're making the game worse for millions of players, and somehow they're getting away with it. When League of Legends first released in 2009, leveling up to play ranked was a painful experience. Your average player would reach level 30 in around 365 games, and this translated to about 180 hours of gameplay. For someone who is new to the game, this made perfect sense. League of Legends, after all, is a very complex game, but for somebody who already knew the game, this was nothing but a chore. Owning 2 level 30 accounts was something that at the time was quite rare. Why spend all that time leveling up a new account when you could just play on your main account? The hassle to create a Smurf wasn't really worth it. However, like every market, as long as there is a demand, then there will always be a supply. Players could go to sites like tapin.gg and trade real-life money for a fresh level 30 account. The 180-hour grind for a Smurf successfully navigated, and all for as low as $25. Although the grind to level 30 is far less tedious in 2025, the demand for sites like tapin.gg still exists. This, however, is obviously against Riot's terms of service. The selling or transferring of your account or login is strictly forbidden, and the act of participating in activities intended to boost an account status or rank is also strictly forbidden. Head back over to tapin.gg and you can quite quickly see that although they never actually use the word boosting, their boosting service is obviously duoing with a Master Plus or Grand Master Plus teammate. Participating in these activities on tapin.gg's website will result in a permanent ban. Keep that in mind. This is Rival, one of the many League of Legends content creators on YouTube and Twitch. 2 of his last 6 videos just so happen to be sponsored by tapin.gg. But if we dig deeper, there's something very interesting going on.
If you're like one of thousands of League of Legends players that suffer through solo queue toxicity every day, I may just have the solution for you. This is tapin.gg, a premium coaching and duo service designed to pair you with a verified teammate of your choosing or a coach to iron out any unwanted gameplay patterns that are holding you back. Whatever you want to choose, a teammate to rely on or an avenue to improve your skill, Tapin is the premium solo queue companion.
If you were paying attention, you would have noticed that at no point does he mention anything to do with buying accounts or boosting. Instead, tapin.gg is a premium coaching and duo service. Calling playing with a Grandmaster Plus teammate a duo is a straight up lie. And apparently the best solo queue experience now includes getting stomped by Smurfs and boosters. Nobody loves it more than when they get completely destroyed by a player who is clearly better than them, a player who doesn't even belong there in the first place. But Rival isn't the only content creator doing this. Since the start of 2025, there's been at least 10 different channels with a combined subscriber count of almost 2.6 million, taking sponsorships and promoting this one website. In fact, this number gets even worse when you add some of the channels from 2024 into this list. More than a dozen channels who face no repercussions for their actions. Virtually all of the YouTubers mentioned here know their sponsor participates in activities that are actively against the terms of service. They just conveniently choose not to mention it.
With Tapin you can instantly find teammates for all ranks at any role who are the best communicators that will keep the vibes immaculate and the LP climbing.
You can pair up with a high elo partner to try out some new strategies, double jungle maybe. Trust me, you'll be much more successful at it if you have a duo who has comms.
For that reason, I recommend tapping to start out by ensuring that at least one of your 4 teammates have more than 2 brain cells.
You will be able to find teammates for all ranks, for any role, that actually communicate with you and your teammates and know how to win any game.
No mention of account selling and no mention of boosting. When this topic first caught my eye over a year ago, it was because of ads like this popping up on my YouTube page. I've tried to find them now, but I just can't. But what I do have is this. My notes on the topic from March 2024. At the time, these were the worst tappin.gg offenders. Names I guarantee you'll recognize. But one thing I did keep in my notes was direct links to each and every ad I could find at the time. Although I can't find the specific ad itself, I've still got the videos that the ad linked to. Unlisted videos uploaded by the official tappin.gg YouTube account. Nested within the description of these videos, hashtag game boost and hashtag elo boost. All that branding, all those ads trying to avoid calling the site what it actually is, and in the description of their own videos, the admission that their platform is a boosting website. Of all the creators involved with tappin.gg, only one, as far as I know, was honest enough to tell his audience the truth.
Tappin.gg also has boosting features, and I think that sucks. You shouldn't buy that. Very cringe.
So, why do these content creators keep getting away with it? If you check out the videos containing these sponsors, nobody is talking about it. In a community so against smurfing, why does everybody just accept that YouTubers are above the law? Surely, promoting to thousands of people is a worse crime than one person committing it. If taking part in boosting and account selling is a permanently bannable offense, then why is it perfectly fine to promote them? Let's not pretend we don't all know their solo queue accounts. They're in their videos, for God's sake. We've seen Riot track and ban accounts of permanently banned streamers in the past. Just take Tyler1 as an example. He got banned indefinitely for toxicity and intentionally feeding, and anytime an account was connected to him, Riot banned it. Streaming his games was almost impossible. One way or another, Riot would find his account. These streamers, however, are reaping the rewards of a sponsorship while actively killing the game. If my name was Kadril or the Lost Returns, I wouldn't want my name and brand being dragged along in a video next to a sponsorship related to account selling and boosting. Maybe someone at Riot will see this and do something about it. Or maybe at the end of the day, it's up to us to let these creators know that what they're doing is wrong. The irony behind all of this, Rival's video, the one that sent me down this rabbit hole in the first place, talks about toxicity and how some supporters of the Lost Returns have gone too far, all while promoting one of the most toxic things in League of Legends. I don't think I've ever had a positive experience with smurfing, but I am interested to hear what you guys think of the whole ordeal. However, that's it for this video, so until next time gamers, stay safe and I'll catch you in the next one.